The first decades of the nuclear age saw over 500 atmospheric tests. Scientists estimate that in the next 2000 years, 5 million people will die from radioactivity released into the air and water by these tests. After atmospheric tests were banned in 1963, more than 1,500 tests exploded underground. Radioactivity from these may take longer to permeate, but no site can hold its poison forever. India was an advocate of a complete ban on nuclear testing. In 1996, after a majority of nations had signed the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty, India backed out. The USA soon followed by refusing to ratify the CTBT.
If the CTBT norm, it's not yet a treaty in force, of course, if it unravels, the world is going to become more dangerous. You're going to have the resumption of explosive testings, something that we hoped would end worldwide for good. But the same political forces, the BJP and the elite in India, which has been influenced by its particular version of nationalism and is so nationalistically opposing the CTBT, the same elite remains utterly silent about the Indian government's sellout to an Anglo-American conception of economic development.
I think we have a great, future ahead for the relationship between India and America. I think US has come closer after the explosions. And in India, the nuclear capacity, even US acknowledges, is in more structured, democratical setup. This evening just adds, it brings us closer, that two countries, the two great nations.
And this elite, which is desperate to send its children to the United States of America, which wants green cards for its relatives, which is otherwise so pro-American, which does so little with regard to the cultural and the economic influence of the United States of America, trying to now compensate for the fear of sanctions by opening its doors in the power sector and so many other sectors. And this reflects, if you like, precisely this point about an uncertain, insecure and frustrated nationalism in which they feel that there must be some kind of a shortcut to India being great.